fringes all over the place. Okay, I'm just trying to decide whether I want to use this one or, because I've not used it in a few days and I do feel like I need hydration. I've not got my water. Speaking of hydration, ignore all the stuff on the bed. No one's here anyway. Right. Speaking of hydration, we've got the water. Put that up there. Shall we just try and get whatever I can out of this? Because then it's gone. And if I need to, I can just put some moisturiser on as well, I guess. I'm not getting any out. Hello, Emma. Hi, Lisa. It's gone. Literally, I'm not getting any out. No. I thought there was at least one more use in it. Gonna have to get some more, but I want the glowy one. I don't want this one again. I mean, it's alright, but I wanted the glowy one initially, but they didn't send me the glowy one. They sent me the invisible version, which does have a bit of glow to it, but not enough. How are you? I'm tired. Can you tell I'm tired? I've literally not stopped today. Well, I did have a bit of a siesta. Should have been studying. I've not got any studying done today. Well, I tell a lie. I had about an hour this morning. But I've got a 72-page document to read, which is boring the shit out of me. And then I've got another one after that, and then I've got the assessment. I'm okay. How are you, Emma? And this is nearly all gone as well. Good job I've got that elf in backup. But they're only small, so that I'll probably only get a month out of them. So next month I'll have to buy at least a day cream. Yeah, I'm okay-ish, Tar. Life sucks, doesn't it? I've had a few down days this week. Okay. Probably a week of using this continuously, and that'll be gone as well. It's only lasted as long as it's lasted because I've been using that other thing. I think you're going to bang through those elf minis. I want to take them travelling when I go at the end of the month. So yeah, I mean, I'm only going for 3 days, but whatever I've got left when I come home, I'll use. You don't get enough product in my opinion, but what was I expecting? I think I only paid £15–20 for them. It just gives you enough to try, doesn't it, and see what you like, what you want to get in full size, because I do want to try. I think I want to try the day cream, at least, in full size. But everyone's going mad about this bubble skincare range, and I looked on Beauty Bay last night and I saw that the moisturiser is really not that expensive, but then of course you've got to pay for shipping on top, because I don't think they sell bubble in Boots. I want to get down with the kids. I need to ask my niece about it. Yeah, that's true. I've wasted plenty of money on things I don't rate. Can you rate any skincare for me? A moisturiser in particular. A brand. Not too expensive. They do now. Boots sell bubble. See, my Boots is very, very small. The one on the retail park might sell it. I've not been there for ages, but I do really want to go down there. But I really want one of those Fenty lipstick things. And I've actually seen something on Kiko, not Kiko, Amazon. It's by Kiko. Somebody's just put swatches up on TikTok. And I do like their lip glosses. I've got one already. I've had it ages. I'd like the ones that they swatched, but it would set me back £30. And £30 might not seem a lot, but I'm on a no-buy, so don't really want to be doing that at the moment. And it is a lot of money, £30, when you're not working. I can get that Fenty Beauty one though for £5 less, because I've got a voucher with Sephora, £5 discount. Give me it, but the shade I want is out of stock anyway. It's called Blaze Donut. I'll have to check if Bubble is sold here. You're going to be getting down with the kids as well, are you, Lisa? I've just been trying a Bioma moisturiser. That is okay. They do Bioma in my local Boots, a smaller one. I'm going to find one I love. I really struggle with moisturiser. I'm not picky. With moisturiser, I am not picky. Like this is absolutely amazing. You might not find it amazing, Emma, but I do. It's L'Oreal's Hyaluronic Expert, and it plumps back the skin. Or that's what it claims to do. I've not really noticed a difference. It says Hyaluronic Expert Replumping Moisturising Day Cream. Yeah, that's it really. And you get 50 mils. In some of them you only get 30. Right, I'm going in with this now. I'm trying to use this up. I'm doing quite well with it. Just cover the fringe. I don't need it up here, so. Oh, it's not coming out properly. Do you know when you're getting right to the bottom and it starts spitting? It's doing that. I've got oily skin and they all seem too heavy, even the gel ones. Don't you have that problem as well, Lisa? Not with oily skin, but doesn't some creams seem heavy for you? I'm just wondering if you've got any recommendations for Emma. Because I don't have that type of skin. I really, because this one wouldn't be for you, Emma. I wouldn't say it's heavy, but it's very, very moisturising. And that's what you kind of expect, don't you, from a moisturiser? For it to be moisturising, but yeah, I'd like the Charlotte Tilbury, whatever that cream's called, I can't remember it. But I really, really like that. Is it the Magic Cream or something like that? I feel like I need to put my hair up a bit. Feeling a bit hot and bothered. So we'll get this clip here. So you kind of looking for your holy grail in moisturisers. Yeah, I don't have any to recommend because I just use, and when I've used that up, I tend to just go out and buy a new one. I want to use this again, just because I mean, it's nice enough and everything, but do I actually know what my feelings are on it? No. Yeah, magic cream, that makes me get oily even typing that. I'm certain that wouldn't be for me. I'll put a bit too much on. Revolution do a dupe of that. I need to get the Revolution one. In fact, that might be what I get next. I've got, like me, I've got dry combo skin. In certain areas, I am very dry, like here, but I feel like I'm not really. I feel like I'm more combo. I feel like I just need to exfoliate, but I'm lazy when it comes to skincare. Other than that, I've got good skin. Do you know, like some people say, oh, in the summer, it's dry. In the winter, it's oily. Or is it the other way around? Oily in the summer. I can't remember. Could be oily in the summer and dry in the winter. The Clinique Gel Cream. I like that one too. Is it the Moisture Surge? I've tried the Revolution Night Cream and it's awful. Is it? Oh, I didn't put that highlighter on. Dumbass. Right. Okay, so I'm going to go in with the New Look Glow Stick. I'll be alright on this side. Let's put it here. I just love looking like, not shiny, glowy. Yes, Moisture Surge. Yeah, I like that too, but it's expensive. There's a dupe of that. Aldi do a dupe of it. And that's nice too. Right, I've just gone in with a Sunkissed Skin. Yeah, I did a live yesterday and I just realised how little lip glosses I've got. And I went through my drawers today and I've got lip glosses, but not a lot. So the next lipstick project pan, Lip Service, is the project pan that I do with the Fantastic Ladies group. I'm going to bring mainly lip glosses in that I've got just to see which ones I want to keep, which ones I want to declutter. I mean, I'll show you. I brought some into the desk here. So I've got this Shimmer Bomb. I wouldn't mind seeing what else they've got in this because these are so inexpensive. I got this one for free on my reward card, but I think they're about £6, £5–6. So I wouldn't mind seeing, like this one's purely pink. You can see it with the sparkles. I wouldn't mind seeing if they've got more of a neutral. So that's that one there. Then we've got the Fenty Beauty one. I wish I hadn't spent so money on this hologram. I could have worn this yesterday. With that, because I chose to wear red with the green eye look, and although it looked pretty, it just was a shit show. So we've got the Deck of Scarlet one, which I like as well. So I do have a few, but I don't have, you know, I don't have a lot of ones that I can use with dark eye looks. Yeah, the night cream is just super sticky and doesn't seem to soak in. I've heard others saying it too. Really? Revolution aren't known for doing skincare there, though, are they? I've not seen anyone really, but I've not looked. I've not seen anyone stating, you know, oh, this is a holy grail for them in skincare. So if I do get that miracle cream that they've got out, I'll have to go and have a look at people's reviews. I don't blind buy anymore. I was going to say, when I was younger, no, not when I was younger, a couple of years ago, I would blind buy product. But now I go and listen to what people say. I mean, their opinions aren't really going to change my mind. If I really want to try something for myself, they might hate it, I might love it, and vice versa. You know, so I do like trying things for myself. But yeah, I like the way that's looking anyway. This feels so light on the skin, and it was half price in Superdrugs. Hi Eden. How are you? How's your day off been? Was today right? I'm getting like mess all on my vanity. I just checking Lisa's come up in blue as well, because I didn't check that before. My A-team are in the building. I had yesterday and today off. Okay, what did you get up to? Out and out? Do anything nice? Oh, I also did, yeah, I did put it on. I was going to say I also didn't put my under eye serum on, but I did. So I took the stopper out of this yesterday. Hi Ellie, how are you? It is Ellie, isn't it? Even though it's come up Elise. So I took the stopper out, so it shouldn't be too long, and then I will finish this. Somebody came onto my, I don't know if you saw it yesterday, I put on the community tab that was going live in 10 minutes. And then a few hours ago today, they said, well, can you not just do a live now? And I said, well, no, I can't. You know, I can't just do lives whenever. Not only do I have to kind of try and see when it's the best time for you guys to come on, it has to be the best time for me to come on as well. You're well, that's good. It was raining, so I just stayed at home with Emma and had my sister and niece come over. Oh, that's nice. Bit of family time. Oh, my sister made me laugh. Do you know how my sister, it's more like a family pet, Luna. So I was talking to my sister about Luna, and she went, oh, it was so funny. Peppa Pig came on, and she went straight to the TV and just sat there and started watching it. Peppa Pig. I hate that programme. I think the reason I hate it is because when Katie was younger, everything was Peppa Pig. She'll be going mad at me for saying this, but she doesn't watch these videos anyway. And I was like, I remember being there once, and I said, can we turn it over, love? And she went like this. No. And I'm like, oh, come on, let's watch Mickey Mouse's Clubhouse. And she's like, no. I'm glad she's out of that phase. Now it's just kind of like, have you got this, Auntie Andrea? Have you got this? Do you have anything for spots? Said you need to go to the doctor and, you know, they'll give you something. Shouldn't just be putting anything on. So I've got a few choices there for lip glosses for today. Whether I'll use them is another thing, isn't it? Oh, well, should I use that? I can't use that. I don't use both concealer and under eye corrector, so never mind. Emmett loves saying no. Is he at that age where he's saying no to everything as well? They've found the voice, Eden. Right, this is the e.l.f. Instant Lift brow pencil. You know, speaking on what I was speaking on before, I didn't realise Amazon was so good for makeup. Like Kiko, we've got a Kiko store in Manchester, but I don't live that close to Manchester, so it's not like I can just go into the store. And the lip glosses that I've been looking at, sorry, I'm just wiping my mirror off, are the same prices as what they are in the Kiko store anyway. With Kiko, you've got to, like, they really charge you a lot in shipping. So yeah, I could have quite easily bought at least one of those lip glosses, but I won't. I'll see if I can get kind of a dupe of it from Revolution. Yup, he is. His other favourite word is mum. If he wants my attention or wants me to go to him, if Adam is with him, he will just keep asking for me. Oh, mummy's boy. My natural brows are coming through now. There is literally no tint there. Look at my hair. That's my natural brow colour. That's my mum's fault. She had the darkest brows that I've ever seen on someone. And where this is here, I used to have a brow that went all the way. It was like just one brow. He really is a mummy's boy. They do say that about boys though, don't they? Okay. I mean, this isn't bad for the price. I think, what is it, £4? Right, we'll get this Collection Hydra Setting Powder, so it matches the foundation. I've had this for a while. Is there a brush in here that I can use? No, I don't think so. This one should do. I was looking on, where was it? Cult Beauty, I think. Hourglass. Was looking at what palettes they have because I'm absolutely loving my palette. Even my old one from, 2-3 years ago. So I've not really used the newer one. And I don't intend getting one. I said to myself last year when I bought that new one, you can't buy another one this year. You can't buy another one now till 2025. Just because they're so darn expensive. But I was looking to see what they had, and I did see one. But the bronzer and the highlighter were way too dark for me. Way too dark. I think it was £69 or something like that. I think they're so overpriced. But they're rated that high for a reason. Especially the setting powder. And like this blush in this palette. Oh my gosh, it is so pretty. I think it's called Vibrant Heat. Yeah. Right, let me cover this up. This one here. Vibrant Heat. The highlighter can take or leave it. Probably could with the rest of the products in there as well. But next year, this is going to be my Project Pan face palette. But I just won't have like a setting powder in there because that's going to be gone by this year, I think. Right, so this is no more. No more. It's gone. I was looking on Amazon as well and looking at those contour sticks. Didn't buy anything, just did a lot of looking today. Can't get anything out of that. They had this for £6, I think, and then they had the other ones for £9.99. And I think that's more than in Boots and Superdrug. I think they're only £9 there. iPan the 2018 Hourglass Face £6 palette, and I've got the 2021, and I won't let myself get a new one until I finish the 2021. Yeah, I'm doing something similar, so when I've used all this one up, I will get a new one, but there's a stipulation, Eden. Do you know how they've come out with these animal theme ones? They've done elephants, they've done, like I got the jellyfish last year. If they bring a giraffe one, that is the stipulation for me. If they bring a giraffe, I'm going to have to buy it because giraffe's my favourite animal. I should have got the elephant one because elephant's my mum's favourite animal, but I didn't have the money at the time, so therefore I didn't get it. Right, we're going to try this. I don't think this will be staying in my collection. I could be wrong. Do you know when something feels like really emollient, really watery? That's this. So it's the Revolution Ultra Cream Bronzer in Light. Do I have a little brush to put it on with, or am I going to have to use my fingers? I just don't like using fingers to put products on with. I mean, blusher I'm okay with. I just don't know why I don't like it though. This would probably work if I get the eyeshadow off it, this brush. I just love the Hourglass palettes. I don't think they're overrated at all. I think if anything they're underrated. Has anyone seen that new Charlotte Tilbury lipstick that she's come out with? That is screaming at me. Buy me, buy me. Can't you tell I've been looking at lipstick and lip glosses? It's a lip gloss, but it's in really fancy packaging. I don't know exactly what it's called. I need to come on here tomorrow and discuss things I've been looking at. And you all know that, obviously, I looked at the... Why can't I get this open? I looked at the Glamonatrix palette and I just decided no. Right. Oh my gosh, that was so hard to open. Can you see how wet it looks? So it's going to spread really, really well, but I'm scared to put it on my face. Emma is obsessed with monkeys, so maybe if they did a monkey one. Oh yeah, monkey. I love monkeys. Planet of the Apes and things like that. I do like to watch those. But they're just such a long movie. Hi Francis, how was your trip? I've also got the £4 blush palette Hourglass did in the Ghost line, and then the trio of highlights they had. Yeah, I think they do still sell those trio of highlights, but they also sell the powders in a trio as well, don't they? I've had them before. Right, let's try this. Start on the forehead. See, I might only have, this is the worrying thing about cream bronzer, I might only have one cream bronzer. And I said that in my shop, was it? No, it was a cream bronzer declutter. And if that's the case, I'm going to go through that Give Beauty one like that. So I'm worried about that. Is there any other one I can try that is an e.l.f. that's cheap? Do we know? What am I smelling in this? I think it's me. Right, I'm just going to go in with this Revolution brush. No, I try not to look. Ignorance is bliss for my wallet, exactly. The contour sticks look good. The Fenty Beauty contour sticks. I always like the way it looks on Tammy's skin. But there's a few different variations now of amber, and I don't understand why. There's amber, then there's amber something or other. Might be amber light or something like that. Because I was going to actually buy that version because it was cheap on Sephora. But I bought the Give Beauty one instead because you got the powder. Awesome. So you had a good time, did you? You love yours, do you, Lisa? It's on sale in Boots. I don't want to keep buying stuff though. Oh God, I hate having polycystic ovary syndrome. Hairs are everywhere. I need to sort that out before tomorrow's live. I can see them here. Can you see them? Right, it's not bad. It's not bad. Let's blend it out with a better brush than that. Hello, Mia. I'll have to send you the other shades though. I don't get what the difference is. So maybe they've done a lighter version to the amber. I prefer powder bronzer, but I do own a few liquid creams, but no recommendations. There's one on Shein. Comes in a little, not pot, but comes in a little tube like that. Has a sponge tip applicator. That looks nice. But you can never say, like, it shows you like all these different colours and I don't know what colour I would be. So I can only like see stuff like that when I go into Boots. Because obviously I'm going to be the lightest colour, but even the lightest colour on Shein, I'm like, is that going to suit me? Because I have to watch out for my hair colour, my skin colour. I mean, it's only recently, the reason I don't have a lot of cream bronzers is because I've not always used one, bronzer, and two, for sure, not cream bronzers. Right. Oh, your cat died, Mia. I'm sorry to hear that. So now I only have 3 and 2 dogs. Oh, sorry, I'm not telling you what I'm using. the only thing that's got bronzer in it. So Too Faced Sweet Peach Glow. And for the powder bronzer, I haven't tried many cream bronzers, but I'm enjoying my Rare Beauty one. I have the shade Bright Side, as it's the least orange. That's what I'd need. Is it the lightest one? Reminds me of that song, Mr. Brightside. This Too Faced bronzer is quite, I don't know if it's orange, it's very warm leaning. Are you getting ready at night? Yes, I am, Mia. It's a tutorial. And then I'll be going to my mum's. Well, I'm hoping to get another video done before I have to leave. And I'm hoping every night I leave my mum's, when I leave my mum's, there's this car. And it's got its headlights on. And I always worry because you hear such bad things. Not so much about where I live, but you hear bad things, don't you, with cars and headlights on. So, yeah. Right. Let's get that powder back out. Oh my gosh. Do you know I'd lost my e.l.f. Putty bronzer brush? I've just found it. So I didn't need to buy a new one after all. Yeah, haha, good song. I don't think it's necessarily the lightest, but the rest looked too orange for me at the time. I bought it hoping to use it as a contour, but definitely not cool enough for that. I'll see come Black Friday sale when I can buy. I'll see what I want to buy, because the Mario one looks nice as well. Obviously I don't need to buy every cream product that there is out there, but that might be one of my stipulations next year. I need to think long and hard about what I'm doing. I know I want to do something similar to what I've done this year, but I didn't think about, well, what if I run out of this? What if I run out of a cream bronzer? Because I know that I want at least one cream bronzer in my collection. So if that happens again, I can buy it. You found your brush, told you you would. Yeah. It's small. That's the issue. Right, let me see what I want to use in the... Oh, it's up here. Yeah. They're all greens and blues, that's the problem. So I can't really use that peach blush. This is kind of neutral, this Hourglass one. Actually, this isn't too dark, the one you got me, Lisa. We'll try that. It is peach, but we'll see. It's always when you're not looking for stuff that it magically appears. Yeah. So you can see all the writings come off this. I don't even know why, because it's not even though I've used it that much. And all the nice designers as well, probably from swatching. Sweet Peach. Let us get a blusher brush. Oh, there's a lot of fallout. Probably the brush there. Should really have a fluffy one to do this. I've been using that blush a lot since you mentioned it in your declutter video. It is like that. It's like I said in the video, I don't think you was in that live. We're not always going to like the same thing. But it is fairly neutral. It does say it's peach, but I would say it's neutral. And I'm not seeing any satin show up. And there's a bit of a glow here. I'm not bothered about fallout, I'm just saying there's a lot. I just wish I could show you. Can you see it? And that's just going in, like, I went in from top to bottom here, and I'll do it again. Not so much that time around. I think this will look good with the Too Faced. Where's my hair? Doing my head in. It will look good with this and then the Too Faced blusher over the top. I think it would look good. Highlighter, try this one. So it's the XX Revolution in, I think, Real Love. And you can see I barely used it. But it's quite a pink cleaning highlighter. I honestly don't know if I'm going to keep this. Try it. What now? It's not going to go with the eye look. Unless I use my Juvia's Place palette for today. And then we can do warm cheeks. Wow, that's blinding. Whenever you wish to, I'll be curious of the results. It looks very neutral on me. Have I put enough on? Let me turn it. I just don't like a lot of blush. I think I've put enough on. Let's turn the light up a bit. Put the highlighter back. Okay. Hourglass. Well, my mum's going to sleep well tonight. She got a new bed delivered today. Very comfortable. She's got an 8-year. This is how expensive the mattress was. She's got an 8-year guarantee on the mattress. It's by the brand called, I don't know if you guys have heard of them, it's by the brand called Eve. Right, let's get some eyeshadow base on. So today, I registered for that on TikTok. I registered for P. Louise's event that she was doing. And she was doing this event to give away these prizes. She was giving loads of prizes away. Phones, this, that and the other. And guys, I was so bored in that live. They were screaming. They were saying... I joined when they was mentioning like the juice boxes, saying that they'd sold over 1 million, and I'm like, I don't even like that product. You know, the lip oils and the lip conditioner treatments, and I'm thinking, I was in there not even 5 minutes. I'm like, I'd rather not win a prize. You know, it's good that she's doing it, but she's also, she can afford to give these prizes away because she'll be making loads of money in the live, won't she? It's not a case of just giving gifts. She's obviously selling products. She knows what she's doing. She was saying these juice boxes will never be this price again. They're £9 for 2 items. You can't really complain at that. But I've just not liked anything. Like, I've had 2 of those now in mystery boxes, and I've given both to my niece because I didn't like them. So I wouldn't want to pay the £9. She's like, you try it. If you're new to P. Louise, just try it. You won't be sorry. You know, I'm really selling it and saying, if you've never tried anything from us before, what better way to start? You know, pay £9 free shipping, all this business. And I'm thinking, well, shall I write, well, I've tried it and I hate the product. Best not. Just come out of the live. Sorry, Brett just walked in, so I didn't hear who we're talking about. P. Louise, Lisa, P. Louise. Oh, P. Louise, yes. I really don't know what to do with you. This colour story is doing nothing for me. See, I can't really work with this one unless I get my, what's that palette called? That teal palette. Right, I'm gonna get up. It's not even there. Oh, it's in the drawer because I've used it already, haven't I? So let me just get it. It's just there. High Tide. We could do a look. Couldn't win with that. And this one here. What shade's that? Barbados. That's the one that was leaking. Can you see it? It's even leaking on my palette. I think this one's gone bad. What do you reckon, guys? Is that what happens when they go bad? I don't know a thing about singles. What do you think? I need a blending brush, really. Is there any brushes in here? These need washing. Wouldn't be so bad if I could find my colour switch, would it? Try it on this cloth. I've never tried Peel Aways. Don't get me wrong, she's got some amazing products. I've got quite a few things from a mystery box. Well, I got about 2 or 3 mystery boxes about 2 years ago. And a lot of products that I didn't like the false lashes. It's not that I didn't like them, I don't wear them. I created my niece her own mystery box for Christmas, and she loved that. So now every year she expects the same kind of thing, but that was a one-off. Right, I think that's alright. I think it's just stained now, so we'll go in with the lightest shade. Yeah, just let's go in with this one, just a splash. Look how much I've used of this one. So just a splash is one of those sequin shades from Colourpop. Very light. I like that palette. Thank you. It's one that is least reach for Francis, because I don't think these are my shades. The mint green ones, they're alright. It's when you get to the darker territory. It's like, oh, I'm scared now. This one was bought for me by a friend. And when I've like done declutters in the past, I'm always like, oh, I don't know whether to keep it. And she's like, do not keep anything off me if you're not 100% in love with it. I don't like getting rid of things friends buy for me, because they've gone out and spent their hard-earned money on getting me a gift. It's not going to kill me to keep it in my collection and just get rid of the things that I want to get rid of. Okay, so on to currants now. I just noticed you handed out spanners. Do you want one? Do you want to be an admin? Moderator, should I say? I did it the other day. I was getting a bit of shit from Rain. Do you remember Rain? She was asking for a surgical mask tutorial. Then she came in yesterday and she was talking shit about the royal family, like that's going to affect me in any way, shape or form. And then the Olympics, you know, it's like, what are you doing? Sure, I want to be special as well, lol. Okay, hang on. Why has it not put you in blue? Wait a minute. Oh, hang on. It just took a while. It just takes a while to add, I think. Woohoo. It should add in a minute. Hopefully. If it doesn't, I'll do it later on. Oh my God, people need to get a life. I think she's a child, you know, Frances. That's annoying me now. Remove as standard moderated. No, I don't want to remove you, so I'm just going to leave it as is. Right, so we're going darker. Maybe a mix. Oh, you're back there. There had been so much crap said about the opening of the Olympics. I don't know, because I've not been watching it. I don't really care for it. So by her coming into my live and speaking rubbish about the Olympics, speak all you want. I don't care. And then about the royal family, like it's affecting me, her talking trash about the royal family, about William, you know, it really doesn't bother me. So Flora and Erkin, I'm going to mix them. So I'll go into Flora first, and then Erkin just on the outer V. It's because why she's done it, or why they've done it, I don't know, it's female. I just presume Rain is a female's name. It's because she can't say anything about surgical masks, because do you know how you can go onto your channel and you can stop people saying certain words? I put mask, surgical mask, bandana, because she said that in the past, and it's like, my goodness, the things you have to do. Right, where's the Pat McGrath's thing I've got? Where's my concealer up there? That's there. So, I mean, obviously, her or his parents hasn't said. Do you know that thing in Bambi? If you haven't got anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. They obviously haven't been grown up like that. Like I was always taught, if you've not got nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. And I have to be careful on here, because if I lose it, I mean, I can tolerate up to a certain point, but if I lose it, then all they need to do is report me to YouTube, and I'll get demonetized. And obviously, to get monetized in the first place, you have to work extremely hard to actually get there, and it's not all it's cracked up to be, let me just tell you guys that. But it's something. This might work. This little brush here. Maybe going with Luna or Lunar. Now we'll do that after, once I've... What we're doing for lash line then. Maybe Flora. So yeah, I mean, for the most part, I don't get any hate. And you always know, oh, you're not a subscriber, you're just coming in to be noticed. Because definitely they wanted to be noticed, definitely. Like, I read all my chat out. Sometimes I'll miss something. But I tend to, like, if I've missed something and I feel like I've missed something, I tend to scroll up. Just because for the people watching later, they know what the conversation was. So, Flora. I don't want to go too dark on the lash line. I've got an eyeliner by Urban Decay. That might be good for this. Look at them all. Where are you? There. Isn't that beautiful? You get it back there. It's called Deep End. Let's use this. I don't think I've used it before. No, I have, because I said it sounded like Depend. There's an eyeliner by Urban Decay I really want to get at Christmas as well. Well, Black Friday. It's a really nice orange metallic bronze. And I've always said these aren't worth it, but they are. Ignore my past rantings if you've heard them. Right. So, Barbados, let's go in with that, or try to at least. That feels dry as well. Oh, look, can you see the green in there? It's like a blue-green. Got a mirror here. Right, shall we spray a brush? So annoying how dry they've become. I may as well have just taken money and put it down the toilet. Let's put some of this on. Even that, there's barely going any on the brush. I mean, it's just very, very pale. And I don't know if I want to keep them around with them being that pale. Yes, you can do a look with it. But and yes, it looks alright. Gosh, you can tell I'm not raving. It's my own fault for not using them. Why do I feel like this eye looks better? Right. I mean, where's it leaking from? That's what I want to know. Oh, I can see now. Might have to get decluttered. The pan's gotten rusty. Is that usual? I know they're a bit old, but normally, like when eyeshadows go in bad, it normally tends to get mouldy on top. I've never known pans to go rusty. Right, so this is a Jessup Beauty brush. I don't know how this is going to play out. That's not a good sign. Get rid of it. Yeah, I think I'll get rid of the other one as well that I used yesterday. Oh, it kills me. Kills me inside. Luna. I should reach out to the brand. I should say, is it normal for your pans on your eyeshadow to be rusty? It's leaking rust onto my eyeshadow palette. They probably won't give a shit, but ABH had issues with pans going rusty. Really, did they? Look at this. Great. It's alright, let's go in with a sponge. This brush is too big for what I want to do. I have other liner brushes, I just don't know where they are. Shall we just use this one then? So far, there's 2 of the 5 that are being decluttered by the sounds of it. I'll show you what they are in a minute. Could be more. We'll do swatches. You have nothing to lose. I don't think they do those shadows anymore, but I wouldn't want them. I don't know why I got blues and greens in the first place. Greens, yeah, I can understand. I do like green eyeshadow, or I did like it back then. But, excuse me, blues, not so much. I feel like you've got to be really confident to pull off blue. What do you guys think? You certainly have to have really great blending skills. because it can turn into a shit show very, very quickly. This is why I don't use this Colourpop often. I love a soft blue. I love mint greens and things like that. And then this here, I like things like that. It's when it gets to this. And I could wear that, but with like the mint greens. It is a beautiful palette. You struggle with blue, but you know what you're doing with blue, Lisa. You look beautiful in blue. Sometimes I just look like I've been punched in the eye. And with pinks and reds, I look like I've got an eye infection. Neutrals, I can pull off. Pastels, I can pull off. You've got to work with what you know how to do. Love the colour. You look good in blue though as well, Eden. Cosmic Brushes were doing a live today on TikTok. Oh my gosh. Now I'm going to have to make this side thicker. Or can we just blend it out a bit? That line is way too thick. We're going smoky today, guys. Right, let's try and make it a bit thicker on this side. This is why I never do liner. Sorry, I know you can't really see what I'm doing. I need total concentration because I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm just going to continue to do it anyway. I look like a hot mess at the end of it. Holy moly, I used one of my Glamonatrix singles today and it's in your face. Gonna get some comments at work today. I'll see you over on Marco Polo. What colour is it? We'll blend it out as well. Because that's quite blended now, so it doesn't look as bad. I still want to get that Easter bundle from Glamonatrix. Right, and then we'll, well, first of all, I'll go in with the Revolution palette and tidy up a bit. And then I'll blend out what I've done so far. Complicated looks always take longer on me. Bloodstone. Oh, and that's a single, is it? I don't know what it looks like. I'm not familiar with Glamonatrix at all, really, just the palettes, and then obviously that bundle, that Easter bundle, and then that Glamonatrix Glimmering Creatures Volume 2. So rather than actually get the palette, if I had a choice, I'd get one of those bundles, I think. Right, I don't mind the way it's looking. Let's get mascara on. We'll do black today. I'll use my Holy Grail, my 17, another level volume mascara. And hopefully it'll look a bit better. It's a green multichrome that shifts purple. Whoa, whoa. Nice. We know I love my multichromes. At least if I get rid of some shades from here, then I'll be able to use more times the multichromes You Got Me. But hurts my heart, I'm not gonna lie. I quite like this look. Feel like my eyes are pulling grey a little bit. Thanks, Lisa. It takes a lot for me to do a look like this, as you know. Right, I'm going to blend out a bit. Because always, you can see it there. I don't know why the hell it does it, but always there, it's patchy as hell. It's like, give me a break. I would definitely wear the eyeshadow look you did today. Thank you. To me, it's bold. It's bold and it's in your face, and it's not necessarily what I would wear. But it's not like I'm going anywhere, is it? See if we can get a bit more of that shimmer on. That's gonna definitely be getting decluttered. So I think there's 3 getting decluttered and 2 are staying. I still wouldn't say, you know, I've got a bad, anything like bad to say about Pastel Roses, even though, you know, it's all like that. They do some really pretty singles. And you can see it more now. But, you know, the fact that there's rust on it gives me serious cause for complaint. Let me clean the palette up as well. Oh. There'll be more there tomorrow. Right. I don't know whether to use the High Tide for the inner corner. Could do. Or This green one, this light lime twist. Oh, it might not be the right shade, but that's what we're using. Getting eyeshadow everywhere, guys. Right. You've seen my looks. I love bold in your face looks. Yeah. You've not seen my pastel looks yet, have you, Eden? My full-on pastel looks. Oh my gosh. I like that. I'm gonna like put it over there a little bit more. Lime twist is definitely good, which I'm glad about because I do really, really like it. Right, we'll stop there because that wasn't meant to be the focus eyeshadow. Isn't it nice, Francis? And then what I want to do is I want to swatch you some of these shadows so you can just see how dry they are. Love that. Okay, put the mirror on the bed. So we'll start with yesterday's Poor Performance eyeshadow. This one, you can see how dry that is. That one and that one are very similar colours anyway, so I don't mind getting rid of this. Hawaii, it's called. Look at it. This is quite rusty as well. If you look at the pan. Lisa, don't wait forever to use yours because they'll go like this. Yours are newer anyway, aren't they? It's just not pigmented, which I said yesterday. So Hawaii's going. I mean, it's not bad. It really isn't bad. But it's not great either. Lime Twist, we'll swatch that next to it. That's the one I've just used in the inner corner. Oh, that's got a peach look to it. Right, when I'm looking down at it, it's completely green. But there, that looks peachy, so they're not at all similar. So it's obviously a duochrome. Yours will be alright, Lisa. Emerald. We used this as well yesterday. Again, going rusty. And feeling dry, but not as dry as Hawaii. So I could probably keep that one. Oh, look at it. Although the pan is a bit rusty, the pan can't do anything to me unless it's seeping oils. Like, the eyeshadow doesn't look like it's seeping oils. So I might keep that one. I'm definitely keeping, was it, yeah, Lime Twist. And what have we got here? Barbados, I think's going. Feels dry. Yeah, look. So out of those 4, that one and that one so far I'm going to keep. And then we've got Cookie from, look at all the glitter on me. We've got Cookie from Titmouse Cosmetics. I don't think that's going anywhere. Let me get another white, guys. Yeah, they are beautiful, but I mean, I know how they perform. They do perform well. You know, you can work with them, but it takes ages to work with them, and they're dry. And the less I've got in my collection, the more I can use the other ones that don't perform like this. But this Cookie one, this olive one, is by Titmouse Cosmetics. It's just a metallic, and it is so nice. It's such a beautiful shade. That all over the lids. I was going to wear this today, but I decided not to. Probably pair that with some neutrals. You could try digging them out and repressing them. That is way too much hard work, Lisa. And I'd probably make a mess. I'm not the greatest at repressing. If something comes to me and it's a shit show, you know, and needs repressed, then I will do it. You know, I did it with that palette, didn't I, that you got me? And that's okay, but actually doing something like that, doing a project like that, I wouldn't be taking that on. And not only that, they're dry. They're dry, so some of my Enchanted Luster singles did the same. Apparently too much binder was used and that caused the pans to rust. I might reach out to them, you know. I might just say, I have had X amount of shadows for quite a while, but should they be rusting the pan? And basically the rust is leaking in my eyeshadow palette, because to me that doesn't seem right. And they'll probably not take me on or anything like that, but maybe I'll do a TikTok and tag them in it. Right, let me sort this palette out because we'll be using this again tomorrow. Let's sort it out in what I've used. So I've used that one, used that one. I've not used Emerald all over the eye. I'd like to try that. Then Barbados I have used. So we've got Emerald and Cookie by Titmouse Cosmetics. Right, so we've got Emerald here and Cookie by Titmouse Cosmetics. And then I'm done with the palette. Then I can go over to the Juvia's Place one. If I need to pull in another palette, then I will. Because, you know, I've just done my Shop My Stash and that's supposed to last 7 days. It's not going to last 7 days. I've only got 2 more looks to do there. Let me have a look at the Warrior. Crap. No worries, Lisa. I'll talk to you later. So, the Warrior. Oh, there's quite a lot of shimmers here. There's 6. I don't think I'll be doing 6 different looks with it. I might. So that'll be used once the pastel roses have been used. And then it'll be time for a new Shop My Stash. So I just need to figure out what lip gloss to wear. I think one without any colour. And the only thing I can think of is Fenty, the one I really don't like. So Fenty Beauty Hologram. I've got so much glitter on my hands. But I don't really like it, but I like the smell. Anyway, this is today's look. I don't mind it. Considering there's a lot going on there, I actually don't mind it. Right, so I better go now. My mum's just been calling me. So I better see what she wants. Thank you guys for joining me. I really do appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next live, hopefully. Bye, guys.